Good morning and happy Friday to everybody. It is February 12th, 2021, and thank you for stopping by Nothing But Glass Sacramento Kings basketball talk. And I am your host, Ernie Glasses. So, as I was saying, thank you for stopping by. My name is Ernie Glasses. And I just wanted to say I apologize for not jumping in the past couple of weeks. A little backstory, because it is my channel and I could pretty much say whatever I want because I'm my own boss. Just kidding. But no, I'm a fourth year student at the Sacramento State University. And I'm in my graduating year. And I want to say that this year has really just kicked my butt so far, school wise. I haven't been in school since, I think 12 years, but I want to go back and get my teaching credential. So I got to, do all these things and take all these steps. And I didn't realize how hard it is to be a student nowadays, especially in distance learning. Like, it's one thing to go to class and that, okay, I got this at 12:45. I have another class at 2:45. I have this little break. It's all fine and dandy. But when you're given that opportunity to do stuff on your own and to say, you know what, it's asynchronous. Asynchronous is when you're doing all the schoolwork yourself, you're watching the lectures that your teachers record for you and you do the online homework, yada, yada, yada. It gives you so much freedom, but it's a dangerous thing. Like for me as a procrastinator, it's like, ooh, I could do that on Friday. It's due Sunday anyways, and and as soon as you know it, it's 11:45 at night on a Sunday, and you're like, you know what? Let's just Frankenstein it. Let's throw everything together in one pot, and let's just hope for the best. It's not the ideal way, but it's just something that that I'm doing currently, and I think I need to really manage that better. So, that's on me, and hopefully with this new kickstart, I'm going to do a lot better. So, especially to all my fans on YouTube, like there's like 10 subscribers. There's 2 that are family, and the rest are just random people that accidentally come on board and, just think, who's this guy with the big old glasses, So with that being said, I will be more consistent, and I promise that. I know, I'm not too big right now, but at the same time, everyone's, kind of like in COVID quarantine mode. So there's a lot of competition that could potentially come up, and I want to say that, I was one of the few ones that, actually stuck with it because, I love the Kings, man. I love talking about them. Whenever, I go to Costco or something and someone sees me wearing King shirt, they're like, oh man, must be hard for you because your team sucks. And you know what? And I just go right to them and I'm like, boom. Don't you talk about my Kings like that. We're making it to the playoffs this year. And, I love sticking up for Sacramento because, like I said, yeah, we get made fun of. The only time we get publicity is when Marvin Bagley's dad tweets out, trade my son. And then you have ESPN on their little Sports Center thing. They make a whole segment out of it. I believe it was called As the King's Turn, or a King's Day in Our Lives or something like that. And it sucks. It's like, dude, like, give us a bone here. Like, because at the start of the season, we beat the Nuggets 2 in a row. And yet they were still posting highlights about Nikola Jokic having, triple doubles, all these points scored. And I'm like, you do know that we just beat them, right? So hopefully that amps it up. Of course, I got to talk about, De'Aaron Fox stepping up, Mr. Fourth Quarter, getting through the lane, just doing whatever he wants. He's reminding me of Russell Westbrook Damon Lillard, Derrick Rose type of ordeal, and it makes me happy. Like, the Kings finally have a star player that is coming in and just taking over games. But the scary thing about that is, and I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood, knock on wood. He doesn't get injured when he's like driving up the lane super fast, because we all know that Derrick Rose had his prime years, prior to 2010, and he was tearing up the league. He was even up for MVP considerations at one point when he had Joakim Noah, and I want to say even Coach Thibs as his coach. But what ended up happening was, after all that time just driving to a lane, taking hard falls, his legs and his knees and his ankles or whatever it is just took a toll. And the scary thing is, De'Aaron Fox is doing all that same stuff Derrick Rose was, but it's yet to be seen if, De'Aaron Fox will get hurt. And I hope not, because, it would suck. It's like that happens and the Kings are super cursed. So, but I'm still living to my word. The Kings will make the playoffs this year. I will have my own little parade down by the Golden One Center. So let's just see it out. But other than that, yeah, since the last time I spoke to everybody, I had some upgrades. I got a better camera. I don't look as blotchy or pixelated like a 1980s, video game. I got a ring light, which is pretty dope. I got like a soundboard now. I'm looking like a radio station, which is a big compliment. And also with my logo, I don't know if you've seen it. It's the basketball with the glasses with the Kings hat. Yeah, I got big old glasses now. They came through. Shout out to Zenni Optical. I'm not sponsored, but if you guys want to, drop something in there for me, I wouldn't mind. But cool thing is, name drop. I don't know if you can autofocus, but it says Ernie Glasses. So, I'm not only, using my platform to promote myself, but also my logos have the same stuff that I'm wearing. So, and another big reveal is that I got some merch. So it's not for sale or anything. I actually, just found it online. But as this YouTube channel goes, it's nothing but glass. 916, baby. And then on the back, which you guys are, I know I've been promising this for weeks, and it sucks, but, I want to make sure everything gets right, because it's totally funny, super cool. But I got goggles on the back. Look at that. Oh, bro. That's like, and it's stitched. So it's not like one of those screen prints. But, yeah, so I got a nothing but glass in the Sacktown City jersey style from last year's season. So that's pretty dope. So just to give everyone an update, there will be new material coming out, sometime this week. Hopefully I could bring on our special guest, Nesto B Goggles. I dropped them in my social media and everything. So hopefully, it kicks off. And like I said, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching. And I hope everyone stays safe this 3-day President's Weekend. Hopefully we get a win tonight against the Orlando Magic, then the Grizz, and hopefully we're above 500 when the weekend's all said and done. So take care, and everybody have a great weekend. This is Ernie Glasses.